Last week we went to a nursery and bought some flowers, particularly these bougainvilleas in the back. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. Don't come for
Bougainvillea.
me. Bougainville.
Yeah, bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea.
Something, yeah.
Something like that. So I like them so much, we decided to go back 2 days later to the same nursery, and there was an unexpected surprise waiting for us. Alright, so as you can see, we're at the nursery again, and we just got a bougainville, and we got to talking to one of the owners, and there's cows in the field next door, and they were telling us that there's a sick cow. So there's a sick cow over there. She's been sick for like 2 weeks. She had a baby, and now she has a vaginal prolapse, and she's in pain. She can't pee, and the guy's gonna send her to slaughter. That's a great time to burp. Why would I burp just now?
Okay, so we were getting finished picking the bougainvillea, and Nicole was picking miscellaneous plants on the side, and I heard a cow mooing. So I asked, why is it mooing? Usually means it's hungry. And they told us this.
There has been a cow in that pasture for 2 weeks, and it has been hurt. They feel so bad for it, and they called the guy who owns her, and he hasn't done anything about it, and she's getting worse and worse throughout the days. And we were like, oh, okay. And then I immediately, like, I don't know. I wasn't sure if Jay was gonna be on board or not, but we were like,
oh, throw it under the bus again.
We were like, okay, let's go check her out, right? So we went to the pasture and checked her out, and she has just this giant, massive, you know, red thing hanging out of her back end, and she looked like she was in a lot of pain. She was walking slowly. She looked sick. We looked at each other and we were like, we need to rescue this cow.
So we asked the worker for a number to see how we could get this cow rescued and out of that spot, and we called this number.
So we're going to try and rescue this cow. Jay's gonna call the owner. The nursery that we're at gave us the owner's number, and let's see if he wants to sell us the cow so that we can fix her or not, you know? Hopefully she's not already ready to get slaughtered. Hopefully he doesn't have like someone in line or somebody already paid for her. So let's see if we can get this cow.
He told me he was gonna just butcher this cow. So I said, we said, how much do you want for it? We offered a price. We came to the agreement of 400 bucks. She then was gonna be trailered the next day.
All right, so I guess we just rescued a cow, or like we're starting the process. I mean, I don't know if you can or they can die from these type of things, but she did have it for a while, so I know it's a possibility she could be close. She looks really bad. You know, the guy who owns her is really nice. He's not a bad guy at all.
Yeah, he you know, obviously he has his ways where he said he's gonna just make hamburger, as you guys can see, but that, you know, as you guys heard on the phone in the conversation, but that stuff always happens. I mean, it just is what it is.
Well, it's life.
It's life. And he was, you know, I'm not saying he's doing the wrong thing.
No, well,
right
he's happy that somebody wants to fix her.
Yeah.
No, but he was really nice. He could have been a total D-bag, and he was really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we bought her for $400, and,
Let's go see her.
let's go check her out. Our new cat, what should we name her? Let us know in the comment section down below. I would have never expected this day to turn out rescuing a cow. We told the women that worked in the nursery, and one of them started crying because she's like, I was so worried about her. So yeah, we're gonna figure it out. I'm not sure exactly the steps next that are gonna happen, but
Okay, so the guy's working on getting her into the corral that he made. It's like a homemade corral over there. We'll get a chute down here. We'll put her in the chute. We'll get her fixed. We'll get our vet to fix her, and then we'll deliver her to our house, and she'll be happy.
we have the cow. Oh my god.
Not just a cow, what kind of cow is that?
We have a beef cow, a red Angus beef cow.
Red, no! Everything's red around here.
We have so many red cows already.
I think every single one is red. Every single one is red.
Yep, we have one tan and white.
We have no red horses.
No red horses, just red cows. A lot of red cows. This is the next morning. We're waking up bright and early. It's like 7:30 a.m. We are having a very tumultuous morning. This is going on. So cows and this PVC fencing, that's what happens. And then when you include a hot wire right here, they hate getting zapped by the hot wire, so they don't get zapped, they don't touch it. Well, our hot wire decided it wanted to stop working randomly. It's a solar powered hot wire. And now we're just trying to figure out why it's not working and how to fix it. Meanwhile, the rescued cow with the vaginal prolapse is getting delivered here right now. And I think beef cows are a little bit more hardy than a dairy cow. These are all dairy cows, so I'm not sure her personality, but I'm hoping we don't have issues with fencing. Temporarily moved the cows to this, the horses run. So they're eating grass. Ginger, don't be pushing my fence out. And we're waiting for the delivery of the rescue cow right now. I'm gonna go change and put a bra on because I don't even have that. It's pretty early, guys. Interesting morning. This is why, oh my gosh, in the future, I definitely am gonna need volunteers, and it really helps when you have proper fencing. Okay, let's go do that right now.
Since we get that call and the cow's being delivered as we speak.
All right, guys, she is here. She is scared. She just got off the trailer. She's all the way right in that corner right now. So the ideal situation was to put her in a chute and get her fixed by the vet and not load up on the trailer, but this guy wanted her gone. So he put her in a trailer, and now she's pretty bloody on her back end. I'm probably gonna have to blur it out. Hi, sweetie pie. Hello. Hello. Hi, mama. Hi. We have a cow now, and our cow is hurt. It's injured. Its vagina is inside out. It has a vaginal prolapse, and we need to do something quick. In order to get this sick cow fixed, we need this thing called a chute.
All right, so if you guys don't know what a chute is, it's spelled C-H-U-T-E. And what that means is it's actually this giant iron like cage that cattle go in, that you can groom, that you can do feed. You can do everything kind of with cattle inside of that while they're contained. And so we needed one of those.
It makes it basically safe for the veterinarian to work on livestock, because livestock aren't handled very often by people, so they can kick, they can, you know, hurt themselves. It's safer for everyone involved to be, you know, in a squeeze chute. It's called a squeeze chute because you can squeeze them. Finding this chute was difficult, and it was stressful, and we're running on no breakfast. Just did my makeup in the car. You know, there's nothing more frustrating than trying to do your eyeliner on the freeway. I'm just gonna let that sit in for a minute. We are driving an hour and a half away right now to find a chute.
So where we live, we thought a chute was gonna be easy to find. Well, geez, I had no idea that chutes are such a hot topic around here. Everywhere we called was either sold out, or was it called a portable chute?
Yeah.
A portable chute was like $6 to like $8 grand, depending what type of chute you wanted on wheels. And so that wasn't really gonna work because we're really not like cattle ranchers, so we really don't need a portable chute. So we called around everywhere, and we finally found a store called Rural King. And Rural King is a store that's kind of like Tractor Supply, but more rural, has like everything you need, from like chutes to like everything you can imagine for livestock. It has.
There was kids' toys in there.
Yeah, but it has, I'm saying, like
It was
hardware,
weird.
like industrial stuff.
This is a weird store. So we found another chute that is around $2,000. We're gonna be picking that up right now. You know, it's good to have in the future. I can check Ginger now and see if she's pregnant actually with this chute. We were waiting on getting the chute. If you guys follow me on Sky's Family Instagram, you would see the post that I talked about this, because we're buying another house on the East Coast, and I didn't want to this chute's like 1,000 pounds, and I have to bring it up with us to our next house. So I didn't want to have to like move it, and we didn't have like an emergency like we have now with you know, our new rescue cow's prolapse.
And we're gonna have to buy a crane as well now. So we're gonna buy a $36,000 crane. A 1,000 pound chute.
I'm not buying a crane. So yeah, I mean, it's all worth it. Our vet's coming out at 5 p.m. today. We're gonna fix her up. Prolapses are relatively easy to fix, but they're really painful. The next thing is to get her loaded in the chute.
That'll be easy. I think it's gonna be easy.
I hope it's easy. We drove almost
It's on your TV.
almost
It's
2 hours. This is my outfit today. Got oversized sweatpants and Crocs. This is Jay's outfit. Hey, we're matching almost. Let's go get this chute.
What do you think about being an owner of the cattle chute?
Did you ever think you'd own a cattle chute?
I'm just worried about getting it up to the East Coast.
Who cares about that? We'll figure that out. I don't care
That's the
about
only
that.
thing, and like getting it off the truck. He's literally right there with the forklift right now. Gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
It's just like we don't have a forklift at our house.
What? You're not a forklift?
No.
We'll be all right.
It's like you know when your stomach feels like all like bleh, that's how I feel. We're gonna need straps. Well, usually people come with flatbeds, and we're having difficulties getting this into. Yeah. Getting damage. Damage. He said he's never put a chute in the back of a truck. Normally people bring trailers, like flatbed trailers. Well, we don't have one of those. We're in the very beginning of our, you know, little sanctuary. We don't have a flatbed. And it was difficult to get this chute in the back of the truck.
Alright, well, this thing's coming in quick.
But I already knew this was not going to be easy. We're getting this 1,000-pound metal rectangle into this bed of the truck. On a scale of 1 to 10, are you stressed out?
No, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how the fuck do we get off the truck?
Yeah, how are we getting it off the truck? Can you push it?
We're like, yes, finally we got a chute. Well, then we didn't know how heavy this thing was. So I go over to it and I'm like trying to move it. And I'm like, geez, okay, this thing really is 1,000 pounds.
We're gonna rethink some things. Dude, if we can find a portable one, like, because once this is up here, we can't physically move this. It's too heavy. How are we gonna push it out? Like, we can't push it out. And if we were to, it might break something. A portable one has wheels, so it just rolls around. Oh my god, I want to puke and I want 4 shots of vodka right now. It's in the bed of our truck. It's there. Now the only thing is, how in the freaking world are we getting it out? The guy thought his forklift was gonna break or like flip over. Like he was scared. We were scared, and we didn't even know if this truck could even hold the weight of the chute. Oh, here we go. Ranch life. Saving cows' butts. Mission, saving cows' butts. Please don't break our truck. Please don't break our truck. 1,000 pounds, baby! So Jay said this episode of Sky's Family should be called A Butt Worth Saving. A butt worth saving. We're doing all this to save a butt. Meanwhile, our neighbor called us. They have a house sitter, and the house sitter's like, the cow's in distress. Oh my god, look, we know! We're in distress trying to help this distressed cow. Oh my god, my stomach is freaking in knots. I'm just thinking about when it's all done, the vet sews are up tonight. It was all worth it. Then I have a nice little sip of vodka, and I'm like, yeah. It's Friday anyways, and happy Friday. I was supposed to film reactions today.
Let's get out of here.
Calling our cattle chute through the city of Tampa. It's kind of funny. I never thought my cattle chute would be in Tampa. So it looks like, in case you're wondering. 3:58. We left at like 9 o'clock in the morning. We are done, dude. We got it. Almost done. Open this up. Check out our girl. All our cows are still in there. That's great. So now we have this chute, and it's at our house. But it's in the back of our truck. How are we gonna get this chute out from the back of our truck? Like, what are we gonna do to take it out? We can't physically move it. We can't push it. What do we do?
So I thought I would use the Jeep. So what I did is I backed up the Jeep parallel to the pickup truck, put a chain around the chute, and then Nicole got in the truck. I was in the Jeep, we were on our phones, and we just pulled I pulled first, then she pulled a little bit, and it just fell nice.
All right, I want to record this, but Jay wants to talk on the phone. So you guys aren't gonna get to see it because of safety.
All right, guys, so I am about to pull this with the chain attached back to the hitch all the way down. And the winch could just pull this at 12,000 pounds because it can pull that, but I don't know, I just don't want to test it out right now. I really don't. But so let's stop pulling this.
We did it! Oh my god. I wish you guys could have saw that, but we had to talk to each other on our phones. We're recording today on our phones. Oh my god, you guys, you don't know how this feels. It might look insignificant. I have this little metal thing. I mean, it's big. Oh, it's here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna attempt to pull it along a fence line just so it's not in the middle of our... Yeah, you're pulling it easy. Did I tell you guys when we got home, we're exhausted, right? A little, like 30 minutes. I go up in my stables and I see a sign and it says, take your cow to the vet, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, underline, underline. It's like, lady, if you only knew. And that's where I'm gonna leave it at. I'd like to see you do stuff. Like, seriously, you don't even know. Like, we got that cow this morning. I mean, you guys saw. You're gonna bitch and moan about something. Step up to the plate.
So now we have this chute. Our vet's on its way, and now the next step is to try to get this cow into the chute. Now I'm gonna eat my words for this because I thought seriously this is gonna be easy to get this cow in the chute.
Can we get a rewind?
That'll be easy. I think it's gonna be easy.
I hope it's easy.
But seriously, this was not an easy thing to do. So we couldn't get the cow in the chute, so we tried roping it. We tried doing a UTV rodeo job. We tried pushing it up itself. We even tried, I forget, what else did we do?
We tried everything and anything possible, and this cow is scared. It makes sense why she's scared.
I think she's stubborn.
But she didn't go in, so we have to move on to plan B. All right, well, the vets have left, and she didn't get fixed. She is a strong cow. You know, all cows are pretty strong. She broke the rope twice. So, yeah, she like physically busted out of the rope. She wouldn't go. I mean, obviously, she thinks she's gonna get killed. I mean, if I was a cow, I wouldn't go into a chute either. It's scary. So, the vet said that it's okay if she's like this for a couple more days. We have to buy panels, like, see like that gate panel back there? We have to buy those, but like actual panels. And then we're gonna make like a cattle chute, you know? That's what normal people that like cattle ranchers use. So now we're gonna be Sky Sanctuary / cattle ranch. So yeah, we're doing that. Monday they're gonna come back out. Today has been one hell of a day. And then on top of that, I get a neighbor telling me that I need to have a vet out here. I'm like, bish. You don't think I know? It took like 4 people and the cow still busted out. Every adventure like this is one step closer to being a more functional animal sanctuary. We're on our way. Look at my hair. Monday my hair will definitely be a little bit better. I'll style it. I'll put it in a ponytail.
We've got a chute, we've got a red Angus, and we have a medical problem that needs to be assisted. And now we need panels. On top of everything, panels.
Just wanted to update you guys. Today is the next day, and oh my, wait, just woke up from a nap. I am so tired, like exhausted. So we get a knock at the door this morning, and it turns out that our new rescue cow escaped, and this cow isn't food motivated. So we were like what are we gonna do? Luckily, she was in our neighbor's pasture. She was just kind of cruising around, checking it out. And we were able to get her into like a little corral. And we did that. And while we were doing that, we hurried up as quick as possible and went to Tractor Supply. This is like 8 in the morning. No breakfast, no food, no coffee, nothing. Like literally I'm wearing what I was wearing the day before, like bum clothes. Doesn't matter, I don't care about the clothes. And then we come back. We, instead of solar panel hot wire, we are using electric hot wire, like that you plug in, and it gives a good shock. We have to test it out, so we touch it all the time. So we ran hot wire. That took us about like 2 hours. I feel like I ran a triathlon. Like I'm so exhausted, you know, and sometimes I wonder, It's like, why do we do what we do? Like, why do I do what I do? Why? I could be living in LA. I could be having a nice little house that I like and hiking and, you know, working on myself and just doing things for myself and worrying about myself, and I could be doing all that. But there's like a flame inside of me that when I think about, you know, this cow that we rescued today was 100% going to be Hamburger. I mean, just like all our other cows that we have. Their ultimate destiny and the whole reason why they were created, basically, is to be Hamburger. Dairy cows is to give milk and stuff and then Hamburger. But it's just like, today we let her out in the pasture with all of our other cows. I didn't have my phone on me, honestly. I call it brain dead. Like, I'm like brain dead because I'm so exhausted. So we did that and we let the cows out in the pasture, and you know, we get to witness that and just seeing all our cows. Baby Turmeric was so excited to see the new cow. He wouldn't stop mooing. He was just like so curious on who this thing was and why it was there, and yeah, that's why we do it, because that thing would have been Hamburger, and because of us it's not. So even though it's a lot of work, putting up the fence wasn't the cow's fault, you know. Randomly, I don't know why our electric fence decided to give out the day we get this cow delivered. I guess the universe just wants to test us. But with that being said, we conquered the challenge. And today's the day we make the chute. What a chute is basically is like an alleyway to get a cow to go where you want it to go, because it's really hard to make cows go anywhere they don't want to go. Now this cow is not used to us, doesn't know that we're trying to help it. It thinks we're trying to probably hurt it or kill it. It's already had its horns shaved down, which I guess is like a really painful process. So she's familiar with the chute and she does not want to go in it. So the vet's coming tomorrow. We have all our panels. We're gonna make a nice alleyway. And right now we are moving the chute itself.
We finally moved this chute the right way. We put it in a straight line.
You need it. It needs to be flipped around the other way though. Here we go. Check out this alleyway. So the goal is to herd the cows, like from over here, have them follow the fence. Someone stands here, they go in. Once all the cows are in, at least the cow that we need to be in, this one over there, if you can tell, all my other cows, the new cow, so far away. Then we shut this quick. All right, we're on our way to give her some grain. She's pretty skittish, not very food motivated, but it's worth a try. I gave her some grain this morning and she liked it. She's so pretty, in my opinion. I think she's one of the prettiest cows. Hey! Do you see what I have? Yeah, I got some grain just for you. Here you go. Look at those horns. Can I touch you or are you scared? It's okay. Oh, I don't want to scare you. I'm sorry. Oh. Come here. I'm sorry. Here, eat it. I won't touch you. I won't touch you. Let me feed you, please. Alright, fine. She doesn't want to eat. I can't make her eat. See? She likes me. She likes me. You guys, I named the cow. I can't tell you yet, but I named her. My family of red cows and one tan. Look at all these. How do I collect these red cows? Today is the day. What day is it? It's the day. Today's the day. Today is the mother flippin' freaking day. Right, Jelly? Right? Right? Little mini Jelly update. She has been so happy lately. She's been playing with all the dogs. I've noticed a huge change in her. Just happiness. It's great. Goofy's big with his haircut. Thank you for turning my PS4 on, Franklin. I appreciate it. I'm actually right about to play. Anyways, today is the day my cow, our new rescue cow, that I have not told you the name of yet, she's getting fixed. So you guys watched us build the corral with the panels. You guys watched us get the chute. You guys watched us fail to get her in the chute the first time. Well, I've been watching a bunch of tutorials and I feel extremely confident. I've watched a lot of people that are professionals with my exact chute that I bought, and I am so confident. It's really exciting learning new things about different animals and how you should like best work with them. Like with horses, it's super easy because you can just tranquilize them and do whatever you want to do. Like for say the dentist came and I just tranked it and it's just perfectly fine, just stands there. A cow doesn't do well with sedatives, so you can't just tranquilize it. Now a chute really shouldn't be a scary issue like the first time that our cow saw our chute, the rescue cow. What you don't want to do is make cows think. You just want them to relax and walk, and then when they walk, they get stuck in the chute, and then you can do whatever procedure you need to do on them because, you know, to have a healthy animal, you need to have the vets be able to look at the animal, or if it needs to get its feet done, you know. Learning how to work this chute is a really vital piece of knowledge because when things are easy, it's easy for the animal, it's easy for you, you shouldn't be stressed out. And when you have the proper equipment and the proper place, it makes it all so much easier. I have a plan and I'm gonna execute this plan, and that cow is gonna get in that chute and it's gonna be a nice, relaxing, easy, enjoyable time, and I'm gonna get it in the chute before the veterinarian comes.
Vet's here, boom. Just like that, she's in the chute.
She got more used to our cows, we put our cows, so what I did was I put the food trough right where the gate, it's called the gate, that's where the cow puts their head out, and I lured her in with food while my other cows are eating right in front of her, so she was feeling more comfortable. And then, oh my god, this isn't on camera, but this was a little bit scary for me. So I don't know this cow, and I don't trust this cow, obviously, because it's a new addition, and it realizes that Jay is shutting the gate behind it once it's in the little chute, and I'm in the chute with her because I had to bring the grain in and she had to follow me. So she realizes that Jay's shutting it. She freaks out and charges the gate, and Jay has to like hold it shut. Meanwhile, our vet's watching from his truck and he's like, yeah.
He's like, you got her.
So the cow turns around and looks at me, and I'm like, whoa! I like jump up and climb up. Luckily, she's a kind cow, and we realize that now. But, you know, when things are scared and there's adrenaline pumping, you don't know if you're gonna be the flag. All right, she is all fixed up. Her vagina is no longer hanging out her butt. Good job, sweetie. Good job. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
She has like men.
Was that my thank you? Did I just get a thank you just now? You're gonna be safe forever. You might be scared now, but in the future you won't be. Don't worry. No one's gonna hurt you. Yeah, you're just girl. I will. Can you hold this?
Good girl.
There you go. She got fixed. And it's a happy ending for this beautiful red cow. I have named her. I will reveal hers and the pig's name in the next vlog. And you know, it's a lot of work to save this one cow, but I think this one cow's life was worth that. Like, she physically would be hamburger right now, she would be dead. If she would have loaded into the trailer one day earlier, she would be dead right now. And you know, it was a butt worth saving. She's really, really sweet too. Like, she comes up to me, I feed her grain every morning, I give her handfuls of alfalfa and hay, and their lives matter as well, and cows are so sweet, and they have such a, they're so intelligent, and it's really unfortunate what happens to them, you know, all the time.
I think too, like, another thing is, not only are they, like, not only just saving a life matters so much, but when you have a cow, when you save an older cow, like I think that's awesome because that cow, I don't know, God knows what it's been through, but now that it's older, it can just live the rest of its life out here, like on the farm. Like I think that's cool. I think that's the coolest part of the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, she has gray. Well, she has like gray on her.
She has gray hair on her face, and it's crazy because most cows don't even make it that long. They're usually slaughtered at like 2 years old and under.
Yeah.
So the fact that she's even 6 or 7 years old is like a feat in itself that she even made it this far. And yeah.
She's meant to be on our ranch.
She's on our ranch. We love her so much. She's so sweet. I think she's so beautiful, and it was all worth it. And now we're prepared in the future. We have all the equipment. Like rescuing this cow was the easy part. It was facilitating the procedure that was the hard part.
And it was just, I think it was kind of, yeah, it was just like getting just like running around and getting everything and only being on like a time limit to get everything.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! We did it. We did it. She's fixed. She's ready. Our cattle, I have no idea what to call that thing.
A cattle chute with panels.
No, but what's going on there?
It's like a cattle corral panel thing. It worked like a freaking dream.
It worked amazing.
Like we didn't record it. It's really hard to record while you're doing like a million things and trying to like save a cow's life. That cow that was gonna be Hamburger, did you guys see? It literally licked my hand after she was all fixed. Like her life is worth so much more than what it was gonna be. And I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of us. It's done. Like, we did it. I feel so glorious. I feel like I just won it like a championship. Celebrate. It would be alright. Celebrate. We got time to celebrate. Oh yeah. Celebrate. It would be so nice to celebrate. Oh, she laid down. Oh, she laid down. It would be so nice.